After the fearsome Furies mission and the 3 Berserker Amigos last time out, it's finally time we had a nice and easy mission that we can be flippant about, have some nice, relaxing, fun times on. This is Operation I've forgotten the name of. I didn't actually look it up.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Squad is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your fire out there. We have civilians on the ground. Repeat, civilians are in the AO.
But what this unnamed operation actually is a swarming terror mission. In a desolate train yard in Juarez, Mexico. A terror mission on our most valuable continent, as it stands. So every single civilian death on this map is an actual blow to our grand strategy, and that's why we've sent out the very best. Mostly. Because we need to, if possible, 18 out of 18. I don't really know what numbers are realistic, because as you can see there's pretty much no civilians around us. The closest civilians out here in the fog. And this is the train yard, where it's... I wouldn't say it's notoriously difficult. People have their favourites. This certainly isn't one of mine. Because essentially what happens here, you have lines and lines of trains, and they are massive sight blockers. On other maps you might be able to have a sniper right at the back here, and snipe across the map, but no, here you'd be able to just about snipe down here, just about snipe up here. And that wouldn't be very helpful. So we've got 2 guys with the battle scanners. We've got Legend of the Skies and we've got Ardus. Legend of the Skies can get all the way up here. Who's wearing the armour? It's Ardus. So we want Ardus going first. Incidentally, on this mission, the first time back for Crash Gob, since she had all of her limbs chopped off in an unfortunate augmenting accident. We now have proxy mines, 10 damage. And that's how far you can lob them. There's no question of accuracy, you just lob a mine, boom, it's down. And you can do that while you're in one for all, providing cover for everyone else. It's amazing. It's a real game changer, and hopefully we'll see it in action. First move. I want to keep firing ports open as far as possible. First move. Into corner cover. That's a good scan, that's a quality scan, I think. Because remember in terror missions, once you've scanned enemies, if you can see them via a battle scanner. Right, it's not that quality a scan. Didn't find anything. Once you've found enemies with a battle scanner, it means that they cannot shoot civilians in the fog. So what we can do now, Legend of the Skies up to this corner cover. The ability to make it there, and a battle scanner up to here. So this kind of gets this intersection clear. Still no contact. So what have we eliminated? Not really up here, but we've eliminated kind of a radius around our first area. There could be guys down here. I expect we'd see them in the fog if we could actually discern their whereabouts. What I'm considering doing is really going hog wild. Nah, because the problem is I could dash Epiphanes up to here, and if that blazes a trail we could dash up after him. But if Epiphanes does reveal there, we can't dash up after him. In fact, what are the odds of... No. Let's do it, let's do it.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Weapons free.
Huh. Well, it's just the season Berserkers now, isn't it? Oh well, look at that. Guess who's back? Tolk is back. It's so amazing to have you back, Tolk.
Okay.
So Gob, up to here. One for all. Proxy mine. We're gonna blow the hell out of everything here, including that woman probably. Oh, this guy's dead as hell. That guy... Oh, but we need to save as many people as possible. I did a whole... Oh, and there's someone there. In war, sometimes you have to make sacrifices. And indeed, we can get a proximity mine right on those berserkers. We could get a proximity mine that might take out the floater as well, or at least some of its cover, or most of its cover. Say we could go there, for example, but that just takes out all the civilians, and that's not ideal. You can see the kind of skimming bounce it's doing over this. I'm not sure how we can... Because obviously I'm trying to aim for around here. There we go. It doesn't look like Epiphanes is affected. Sure. Because that's a proximity mine, it won't explode now. It will just beep, beep, beep. Until something happens to set it off. Any of those berserkers moving will set it off, and berserkers move every time they're shot. So we cannot do anything with Ardus. Despite Ardus being in a good position, chem grenades would have been helpful. We saw how useful they were last time. Now Tolk has to get some kind of cool shredder that doesn't hit Epiphanes. In fact, it's... I think these guys are all dead anyway. Do we have any other options? Gaurav up. Sentinel Overwatch. Who else would go behind? Kamichi. Kamichi Danger Zone. Let's try it.
Commander.
Nah, it's not going to work. Right, we're going to have to fire a rocket any case. We can fire it in the air to get a more accurate rocket, set off the mine, hit the berserkers, force them to come down this alleyway of fire.
Boom.
That guy got rocked. That guy didn't die though, which is good. Now here's the clever part. If these guys stop glitching about. Kamichi is here with Mayhem Shredder Suppression. So if I put Gaurav here,
Heading there now.
Sentinel Overwatch, suppressing this one should do 2 damage and should apply Shredder. Sentinel Overwatch. And holo targeted. And Kamichi gets the suppression shot. Sentinel Overwatch. And the last one hasn't actually got Sentinel Overwatch yet. But we still have that Sentinel Overwatch available. We're relying desperately on this Overwatch to hit, to be honest.
Headed there now.
This could be so stupid. Lurtz is the only person we have left. Ballistic pistol. Fire. 3 damage. Sentinel Overwatch. No, the turn isn't over yet. Turn isn't over yet. Don't do your little turn is over. There we go. Now the turn's over. Let's hope this floater doesn't kill Dark Lurtz. Just kill that guy there. Cyberdisc. Cyberdisc in Chrysalid. What a wonderful sitcom. Oh, I'll take that. Lurtz can probably hit that. Loads of chrysalids, but they are loads of chrysalids inside the range of our battle scanners. Oh, loads of chrysalids right up beside us, right into the range of the flamethrower. Mate, where are you going? Highway to the flaming zone. Right, there's nobody up there at the moment who can help Epiphanes. So, Ledge of the Sky's up to here. Of course. Of course. See, I've told you many things are going to be game changers.
I'm on it, Commander.
But archers with proximity mines are probably the most game changeriest.
Defensive posture behind me.
Is what we're going to do. Proxy mine here. And there's no deviation in accuracy. It's going to go exactly where you want it, for the most part. proxy mine down, and flamethrowers set off proxy mines. So that's a pod of chrysalids gone.
Engaging hostiles with fire.
And this is just how game-changing mechs can be. Now, obviously, these guys are all sitting out for this floater still. And we've got this pod of chrysalids here. We could just do the same with the next pod of chrysalids. I quite like holo-targeting on this floater, to be honest. But if Legend of the Skies comes up here, it's not going to activate them. Will he still have a shot, though? If he comes over here? Yes. If, of course, he's in range, which he's not. Which is a shame. Kamichi up to here, is that in range? Nope. Kind of relying on a ridiculous Dark Light shot here, which probably isn't going to have 69%, not bad. That will probably have done loads of damage because there's heat ammo on it. 7 damage, oh, not that much damage. Let's not get too carried away. And Tolk finally has to move. Or finally gets to move. Up to here.
Designated position.
Ardus. That's not going to activate. We're not going to activate up here. Ardus can come all the way up and help out. Legend of the Skies. Is there a good battle scanner to be used? To be true? Well, this one's gonna. This one looks like it's gonna. Oh no, both of them are going to stop working, but we can't get a good one back over there. So, Legend of the Skies, go and save a civilian. Because why not? That's what we're here to do. Get a rev up as well. Always happy to help our M-Kom. Hopefully these chrysalids come towards us and they just stack up on us like the last group did. Activated. Oh, where was that? That was down there. Where are they going? We're losing far too many here for it to be a successful mission, to be honest. Right. I don't know what's going on down here. There was a death down here. I don't know where the rest of the chrysalids have gone. That's obviously something we need to figure out. So come down here, save this civilian, and see what's going on each and every way. Right, run away.
This area immediately.
It might be a waste of another flamethrower. It won't be. Ardus can follow up with grenade.
Initiating flamethrower assault.
If they don't panic, which is good. There we go. It's gone straight for light. It's beautiful. Well, in fact, I would rather finish them off through other means if possible. I'm not sure how possible that is. Lurch is going to have like no odds on this guy. Wait, that's just a normal sniper rifle. That's not a long rifle at all. And there's a cyber disc out there. Well, this is a muck-up and a half, isn't it? Oh, something that could be quite interesting that's not going to work. Unless we expend a grenade, in which case we'd just grenade them anyway. But what I wanted to do was Kamichi with Mayhem Suppression will do 2 damage. And obviously Danger Zone Mayhem Suppression will kill both of them in a single shot. But, nah, not worth it. Well, first of all, we can't do it. It's not that it's not worth it, it's that we literally can't do it.
I'm on my way.
Keep Gob moving up. Offering cover for those in need. Right, so Ardus has 2 alien grenades. And is right here. I would rather use a battle scanner, but you can't always get what you want. Can you get like some kind of dodgy one from there? Because that's like reasonably good cover he's in. Oh no, it's not. Because it's about to like utterly collapse. It's always good to be aware. Right, we need it close, but not so close as to decimate our own guys. Like that. There we go. We'll get there in the end. Now, thank goodness these trains don't explode. You just, like, blow the sides up a bit. But we've still got to deal with this guy. I mean, for all that chat about how Gob's not actually going to shoot, we might have Gob shoot. Kamichi up, hollow and shred. Legend of the Skies I'd rather have get the kill, but it's... I want a battle scanner. It's... You just gotta weigh these things up, to be honest. And... we can get a reasonable one from dashing about in here. It's imperative that we don't activate anything now. But there's still mutons, there's still discs out there. There we go. I'm quite liking the look of that one. When I get it back, there. Gives us sight up and down this flank that we haven't had yet. Nothing. Right, that cover is going to collapse, but it doesn't matter because we haven't activated anything yet.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh shit, I just completely forgot that we haven't killed that chrysalid yet. I just assumed it had been done. Right, that's a massive lapse in concentration. It's fine. That, I'm assuming that's a zombie coming at us from down there who just got killed by a ghost chrysalid. Because that's how XCOM works. It's a shame you couldn't come all the way up and, you know, straight into Gairav's Overwatch. Right, obviously we have to deal with this zombie. Oh, Lotus is just really so useless now on this mission. That oversight. I mean, hit and run from there might kill it. Excellent. We don't have to worry about it now. That's our free action. Free action, hit and run.
X-ray
Still got a blue move. Where are they likely to be? Probably up here. I say probably up here, and then I just motion to like the entirety of the map. I'm not being much help at the moment, to be honest. Right, the Marauder Epiphanes needs to be our vanguard.
Heading there now.
Ardus can get to here. Actually, that's still cover. That's still good.
Go, get out of here.
We gotta get out of this place. And that's probably a decent scan.
Big Brother is online.
Finally. Now, here's the thing about proxy mines. If I really wanted... I'm actually going to do this. Hold on. Because this is an important mission. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, 10 to there. Right, we can afford to move up like to here or here
Headed there now.
without activating them. That's how close we were to activating them. Because all aliens have a sight range of 17, therefore all XCOM have a sight range of 17.
Cover position here.
And what we can do is place proximity mines there.
Deploying mine.
They'll move and they'll just get blown up to shreds. Unless we can get one hell of a ridiculous rocket. Which we can. Welcome back, Tok Helenar. I love it. Shred a rocket onto the mine. Javelin. Shredded. They're going to run to here. Boom. There's an overwatching floater over there for no apparent reason. If we bring them closer, Kamichi can get some kind of double tap. As it is, they're already in Gairav's range, so Gairav can go for this one, and then Overwatch, and hopefully not panic. and spoil it all.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Ledge of the Skies could even get in and get a good... Oh, we'll just kill this guy. We'll be fine. So Garav's Overwatch is a bit pointless. If Lurtz could kill that guy... Sorry, I haven't really shouted there.
He's down.
I was very excitable. If Lurtz could kill that guy, that'd be ideal. We've still got a disc somewhere that obviously we do not want to activate. So let's wait before like really committing, because this could all still go wrong. I mean, I really doubt it, because this should kill it. If it doesn't, we do still have 2 things of Overwatch and double tap. That's impressive. Those are some impressive misses. And we have close combat specialist. I'll be honest, I was not expecting that, both of those to miss. That has to be some kind of, you know, statistical feat. I mean, Ledge of the Skies can't do anything at the moment anyway, so I should have waited with that, but... Battle scan up.
Big brother is online.
There we go. There's the disc as well. So that was a good scan. We'll just see if we've been left to regret it.
Got something over here.
Is that the disc active? It is. I think that's gob. Oh, imagine if they just took all the Overwatch now. Surely not. Garav, please. Please don't take all the Overwatch. Floater, no. Where's the Overwatch? Come on. I don't have a good time with Berserkers. You can probably tell.
I'm running low on ammo.
So is Lurtz suddenly, somehow, no. Right, so again, you guys explain. You're kind of complaining, like, a bit wary of so much explosive use before. Let me tell you, you've not seen fucking anything yet. We are going hog wild. Heat warheads on both the Shredder and the proxy mine. This should do quite a lot of damage. Oh, it didn't set off the mine. It did, however, shred and do a lot of damage. Shred. So still Overwatch. I'm inclined. Let's just go. Let's just tank the Overwatch. Looks like it's still on the ground as well. Well, that's certainly tanking Overwatch.
Get moving.
Hit and run.
They're trying to pull back.
If we want to be really efficient about it, do we do this? Because the Cyber Disc is going to move and set off the mine. Do we really want to take that risk? This is a bit of a risk, to be honest. But we're looking to save, guys. Excellent. There's still drones about, I think, who we will have a quick look about for.
That's affirmative.
Right, I've got a really stupid idea. Epiphanis, if you can kill this, which of course you can, that might set off the mine, this explosion coming up.
I have no ammunition.
Oh, the warranty drones. So there we go, 13 out of 18. It's not bad. It says acceptable. I was hoping for a bit more saved. We went in really quickly, we went in really loudly. And we did alright, to be honest. To be perfectly honest, it could have gone a lot worse. What I wouldn't give for just like a light abduction coming up
Not
next.
a scratch on anyone. The troops are better than I thought.
Lurtz somehow gets promoted despite... what on earth am I doing with Lurtz? What was the point of taking low profile and damn good ground? I've taken Ranger as well. I'm not liking any of our snipers. You've seen I've not really taken Ninja Cult on any of the big missions, despite being a Master Sergeant. I don't like his build. But then I don't like Jaeger Mechs either. I don't like this build. We need some new snipers who I actually like. We get all the corpses. So what does panic look like across North America now? See, we did actually do a reasonably good job there. We've kept the panic all the way down, as opposed to, you know, see still in India and Australia, they're still having problems. So I think all in all, it is a job well done. So what we're doing is getting even more cash, all the more cash, mortar splash, and investing it straight in, because as you can see we've got this kind of L shape of science buildings. I think it needs to become a lot more symmetrical. But really, we will need this space in the later game for some of the later game buildings like the Hyperwave Relay and the Gollop Chamber, but they are so far away that what I should have done before now is built a laboratory so it would have been finished by now. And so we could have been taking advantage, because a laboratory I think adds like 20% to your research speed. And then connected to the psionic labs like this, 30% overall. And that's still quite a noteworthy increase to research, because we're about to finish Berserker Autopsy, and I'll show you when we finish if we get to it. What do I also want to do? We want to scan for Exo at some point in a few days, and I also want to put some guys in the Gene Lab. So it's all go 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 here.
Aircraft transfer complete.
So aircraft transfers going around. Engineers, yum yum yum, I'll take that every time. Berserker Autopsy. Now, none of these are what we want right now. What we want is Mind Free. I think it's going to be that we need a Sectoid Commander to do an autopsy on a Sectoid Commander to get Mind Free, to finally get our assaults as sidekicks, and that's what we're waiting for. We haven't seen any in this campaign so far, and so that's the way it might stay for a little while. So we've cut up some Berserkers. That's always useful, and it actually really is useful, because the main way we've killed Berserkers is gone Sentinel Overwatch on our infantry, who all have vital point targeting, and this is an extra 4 damage per turn against Berserkers from them, which is then multiplied by Shredder and various things. So the autopsy itself is useful. Combat stims I've never ever used. Mech close combat will be very useful, because you can see allow multiple strikes in some cases with the kinetic strike module. Once we upgrade to the second version of the mech suit, we can carry both flamethrowers and strike modules, or proxy mines and strike modules if we actually wanted to. And so this would let us use a strike module as a free turn, almost like hit and run. I believe that's how it'd work. Now, neural damping is very interesting. Essentially, you're not going to panic, but it prevents you from becoming psychic. So essentially we would give this to our officers, like Shamed, Kamichi, Yosef, should all at some point get neural damping. Like, unquestionably. Now, what we want to do next. Interrogating a sectoid would give us a cybernetics research credit. And I don't think that would actually help us in any way at all just now. Interrogate Thin Man would give us laser cred, which again, not any help at all. Illyrium, I kind of want to get on with Illyrium. As much as Cyberdisc and Mechtoid autopsies would really help us, I want to go on with Illyrium. I think that gives us access to the next level of armor. So Titan armor coming up. Titan armor and then Mech 2 armor. It's all go go go. That's what we want next. That's our next aim. So that's the railgun complete. More people coming back from fatigue. Right, that order. Oh, more. More. That's interesting.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
We are 1 engineer away, but because I've started building that lab. So what I'm going to do, excavate there. Going to build fission gen there, and then satellite nexus again. Then we can look at expanding to a new continent. So maybe we don't want to go for the... I'll figure it out at some other point. What are we doing? Heavy Gauss rifle, brilliant. That'll go on our infantry. That'll help our infantry do even more damage. Starter gun on next. Everyone back from fatigue. It's not looking too bad. Indeed, some of the injuries are about to come off as well. Oh, what was I doing? Right. Need to sell a lot of stuff. Because there's two things I've been forgetting that I've already told you about. We need to scan for Exalt. That's $112. And I want to put a Yosef in the gene lab. So first things first.
Intel scan
Ooh,
complete.
Egypt.
Exalt cell location confirmed.
How different of you, Exalt. How very, very different. We are just going to go with Magical Trevor. And we are just going to go with Magical Trevor holding nothing, because you never know. We might get a land speed record next time. Muscle fiber density is going to help us out. Sprinter, extra con, steadfast. It's all there now. This is the perfect operative.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt Exalt cell in Egypt.
So, Captain Yosef, neural damping. Yosef's really got a mod in every port now. It will cost this much, but it's very good.
Excellent.
Costs quite a
We'll
lot,
begin
take 10
prepping the
days,
candidate for surgery
but it's
immediately.
very, very good.
I will notify you when the genetic modification process is completed.
No panic. Guaranteed no panic. No panic isn't as good on the easier difficulties where you guys don't really panic. I mean, I think Ratmanege panicking last time out was pretty much the last time we've seen that. And especially on your officers, you don't want your officers panicking. But just in case there's some kind of screwy bug that happens, which will either decrease your will or whatever. No, hello. 20 alloys for $300. I could be tempted. So that is 3 times the price we'd get. That gives us a lot of cash. A lot of cash, which we could then splash immediately on our upgrades to the base. I'm going to take it. Never sell your alloys, says Kibichi, who then sells all his alloys. Meld for scientists, nope. That's excavating. What do we need for the Nexus? We need one more engineer. We need one little bit of power. It's all good. Let's keep rolling.
Contact detected.
Hello, small scout. Clawson. Nugget Clawson, take it out yourself.
Enemy is padlocked.
It's been a very long after mission.
Approaching target now.
Oh, good lord!
Fire!
That was one hell of a crit straight away. Clawson's going to be out for a while.
Contact detected.
Oh, we still haven't renamed Raven 11. Right, Scorpion Obi. Don't get crit the very first shot, and you'll be fine.
We have eyes
You
on
might
the
even
bandits.
not take damage at all, because it's a scout. We should.
Closing on
One of our guys should be able to take out a single scout. There we go, easy. A crash scout. At the end of the month, on a settlement. This might be us back to the barn. I'm not sure. But look at this. We could even wait for all these guys if we wanted to. So we've essentially got no fatigue. Magical Trevor's on a covert op. Yosef's in the lab. Got a few guys injured, but as it is, we can choose pretty much anyone we want. So I will choose anyone I want. I'll be right back with you. As you can see, it's all very exciting. We've almost moved entirely onto Gauss. The only lasers in sight are TB Raiders laser rifle. And because TB Raiders has rapid reaction, he needs all the extra aiming he can get. And all the extra aim he has, that's 7 from the laser rifle, 5 from a laser sight. That's 106 aim, which is better even than Tribute's. Tribute, though, with a scope and a laser sight to make up for him taking the brand new heavy Gauss rifle, which, as you can see, 1 damage and +5 crit chance against -15 aim and -1 mobility. We can compensate for the aim, not the mobility, but mobility doesn't really matter that much for infantry. We got essentially what I'm doing is, well, first of all, I'll explain Electo Commissar, because that's definitely how you pronounce Commissar. He's come along. He's one of the guys we rescued in Furies. His name is definitely Commissar. I remember it well. And if you remember, I was complaining about not having any snipers I liked to build. Well, what I'm going to do with Sniper, I'm going to build a precision shot sniper with him. And we'll see if I like that any better. Gauss, a stutter gun there on Denny, a nice little bit of tape around there. Denny here because despite Cheeky being our capture guy, Cheeky's actually managed to get all the way to Master Sergeant before Denny. So Denny's here for the captures. Tamerlane is here. I don't really know why Tamerlane is here. Kind of to run for Meld if it comes to it. So yeah, this is going to be a very quick one, hopefully. I mean, it's a crash scout. It might be that there's only one outsider and then one pod of 3. Of course, if there's 3 berserkers, then who knows what can go wrong. But we're here, we could get a berserker capture. That would actually be really good, a berserker capture, if we could get that. So if there's berserkers, we want to capture them. We want to play with fire that much. So here we go. Here we don't go. Who's it going to be? It's going to be someone really annoying. There we go. Heat ammo. Let's just go. That was a choice I was going to deliberate over and come to a reasoned decision, but then I forgot all about it and then just picked heat ammo. So it's fine.
Strike one.
Our
Prepare
mech
for
duo
landing.
from the last mission already back as well. It is
Ready to
indeed the
deploy.
barn.
Our AO is within the continental
It was like
United States.
in the first 5 missions we did. This is like our
It looks like
first
the alien crash
crash
site is in a
scout or
remote
so, wasn't
area.
it?
If we move quickly, we may be able to secure the site before the aliens have time to regroup.
So it's almost a bit of nostalgia for us. This is what we had way back in like March, early April, in real time, and probably in game as well, early April. So you can join us next time as we go for a slapdash assault on a crash scout in Operation Sacred Serpent. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.